next chapter of the book that we were reading the other day. Because it's pretty good. I like it. I like doing these read-throughs with you guys. If you guys weren't here, this is the book, Beauty, a very short introduction by Roger Scruton. It's like a scholarly book. It's like a scholarly way of looking at beauty. Hi, Bud Files. What's up? Yeah, I'm live, Theo. Don't forget to like the video, y'all. I'm reading this book right here. Heck yeah, welcome back. Thanks. How have you been? How's everyone's Valentine's Day? Mine's been really chill. I like it. Vishnu Kumar India. What's up, Vishnu? Better now? Oh, thank you. Yeah. So this chapter is called I Got a New Puppy Yesterday. That's so sweet. What's the puppy's name? Oh, my dad just texted me Happy Valentine's Day. That's so nice. Aspen. Like the video, guys. What a pretty name, Aspen. Australian Shepherds are very smart and beautiful. They're very unique. Like their shades of colors. It's very beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna get started because I do have a 1:30 Zoom call. So I have 20 minutes or so. So the chapter's called Paradox. No, you're fine. I like chatting with you guys. I do have some time. I like talking to you. Don't ever feel like you can't message. You know, I have ADHD, so my mind goes in 100 different ways, and it's fine. Okay, the first three of those platitudes apply to the attractive and the enjoyable. If something is enjoyable, then that is a reason for taking interest in it. Some things are more enjoyable than others. There is also a sense in which you cannot judge something to be enjoyable at second hand. Your own enjoyment is the criterion of sincerity. And when reporting on some object that others find enjoyable, the best you can sincerely say is that it is apparently enjoyable, or that it seems to be enjoyable since others find it so. However, it is not at all clear that the judgment that something is enjoyable is about it rather than the nature and character of people. Certainly, we judge between enjoyable things. It is right to enjoy some things, wrong to enjoy others. But these judgments focus on the state of mind of the subject rather than a quality in the object. We can say all that we want to say about the rightness or wrongness of our enjoyments without invoking the idea that some things are really enjoyable, while others only apparently so. So that was a lot for a little paragraph. Essentially, hey guys, like the video. Hi guys, what's up? So basically what I got from that paragraph was you can hear all you want that something is good, such as a movie. I had this experience the other day. Somebody was saying that the Bob Dylan movie was not good, and that wasn't good enough for me. I wanted to experience it for myself. So I took my happy ass down to the theater. I watched the movie and I enjoyed it. So I didn't allow that person's opinion to sway me from doing what I wanted to do. So, and I ended up really liking the movie. I think Timothée Chalamet was great in it. He played a good Bob Dylan. So it was worth my money. Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Thank you, thank you. Do a backflip into a twerk equals romantic. Yeah, she really loves you if she does that. She's really in love with you. Thank you, Wen. But yeah, it's pretty much saying, I'm enjoying this book so far. It's packed with knowledge. Every page is like very full of knowledge, if that makes sense. And just, you have to almost read it slowly. You can't read, this is not the kind of book I can read fast, because it's a scholarly like level book. Like they're definitely telling students to read this in philosophy classes in college. I can see that, because it's packed. Like it's packed with knowledge. Hi, I'm doing good. Thank you for liking the video, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's see. Let's see. With beauty matters are otherwise. Here the judgments focuses on the object judged, not the subject who judges. We distinguish true beauty from fake beauty, from quiche, schmaltz, and whimsy. Oh, so those are other people that study beauty. I have to remember those names. We argue about beauty and strive to educate our taste, and our judgments of beauty are often supported by critical reasoning, which focuses entirely on the character of the object. All these points seem obvious, and yet when combined with the other platitudes that I have identified, they generate a paradox which threatens to undermine the entire subject of aesthetics. I need to read that part again, because I have identified, they generate a paradox which threatens to undermine the entire subject of aesthetics. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The judgment of taste is a genuine judgment, one that is supported by reasons. But these reasons can never amount to a deductive argument. If they could do so, then there would be second-hand opinions about beauty. There could be experts on beauty who had never experienced the things they describe, and rules for producing beauty which could be applied by someone who had no aesthetic taste. So that reminds me of like the new AI, like the new information that they've gathered, how beauty has a calculation. There's a calculative system that they've come up with that calculates your symmetry and puts you in this mold of how beautiful you are according to scientific data. And I saw one of those videos where they put J-Lo's face in one of those AI machines, and they manipulated her face to where it would fit the mold of what beauty is supposed to be according to technology, and she did not look more beautiful. I'm just gonna put that out there. I disagree with the technology. I'm not for it, because when they molded J-Lo's face to this machine, it didn't look right. It didn't look right. Her nose became like longer, like it was just not good. Like J-Lo, it looks like J-Lo, and let's leave it at that, you know? That's what I thought. That's my first thoughts when I saw that beauty generator. Thank you for the like, whoever just liked. Okay, I'm almost finished with this little part of a chapter. Okay, it's packed. I'm telling you, this book is hard to read right now. I didn't think it would be so educational. You know, I thought it was going to be an easy read, but this is definitely a little bit more college, like advanced level book. Let's see. Hold on. It is true that artists often attempt to invoke beauties other than those they create. Wordsworth invokes the beauty of the lakeland landscape. Proust, the beauty of Sonata of Vinteuli. Man, the beauty of Joseph, and Homer, the beauty of Helen of Troy. But the beauty that we perceive in these invocations resides in them, not in the things described. It is possible that a bust of Helen might one day be dug from the soil of Troy and authenticated as a true likeness. Even though you and I are struck by the ugliness of the woman depicted and appalled to think of a war being fought for so charmless a cause, I have been half in love with the woman portrayed in Je ne sais quoi second quartet, and half in love with the one immortalized in Tristan and Isolde. Those works bear unimpeachable witness to the beauty and inspired them. Yet, to my chagrin, photographs of Camilla Stoslova and Matilda Reisendock show a pair of ungainly frumps. Oh, damn. He just insulted some of the great works, like some of the great photographs from like the 19th century. I'm assuming that that's the time frame. Or the 18th century, 17th century, whatever. Because these people, they bring up people from the past, both modern past and ancient past. So I imagine that a lot of these are like, you know, I don't know when Homer wrote Helen of Troy. Like, I don't know when all of these papers were written. Hello. What's up, Audie? How are you? Manny, thank you for, I don't know what got removed. I wasn't paying attention, but I trust that you have our best interest at heart. So thank you for doing that. Hello, Valentine. What's up, guys? How are you guys' Valentine's Days going? I just got on here to read the next chapter of the book Beauty. I think it's a perfect day, a perfect week and weekend for that. It being Valentine's Day and all that. Freezing? How cold is it out there, Audie? It's pretty cold here in Texas. Hold on, my cat is like doing something. Mink. Yeah, it's pretty cold here too. All right, let me finish up this last part because I do have a Zoom meeting at 1:30. Okay, the paradox then is this. The judgment of beauty makes a claim about its object and can be supported by reasons for its claim, but the reasons do not compel the judgment and can be rejected without contradiction. So are they reason or aren't they? The judgment of beauty makes a claim about its object and can be supported by reasons for its claim, but the reasons do not compel the judgment and can be rejected without contradiction. So are they reasons or aren't they? Damn, that is so fucking complex. Like, my mind is doing tricks right now, like flipping around right now, because I can't. 4 degrees with, oh my goodness. I still have to get your 3 dozen long stem red rose. That's sweet. You're good. Nobody has to get me anything. That's so nice though. But yeah, that was a jam-packed like little paragraph. I'm really enjoying this book. I did not think I was going to be doing tricks and flips in my mind to read this. And I've only been on page, this is the beginning. I'm on page 7. Like, on page 7, and there's already so much, like, to think about. If you're analytical like me, obviously not everybody's like that. Some people will just take it at face value and move on. But I start to think about some of these things and like analyze it. That book of poetry has a lot of deep thoughts. Yeah, this one's not poetry though. I guess I could have specified that. This is not a poetry book. This is more of a, it's like, it says beauty, a very short introduction, because this is like a scholarly book. They like go into history and like the great artists of our time that have created beautiful works of art. Yeah, this book is a little more philosophical than anything. It reads like a poetry book. That's true. You're right about that. You've been here, but yeah, I've been out here since 4 a.m. Want to go home. Dang, I bet. That's really cold to be outside working on the farm, for sure. Yeah. You're right though, Manny. The book does read as like poetic, and it's very well written. They're very good with words. Roger Scruton. This will be the first book I've read of his. I know he writes other books on different topics. I plan to read more of his books because, I mean, it's jam-packed, but they're not very long. Look how thin that book is, and it's light and little. But they're like jam-packed with information. Let me see how many pages it has. Let's see. 164. Look, see, it's got cited sources back here, notes, and further reading. So it even recommends other reading material. Like, so yeah, this is definitely a collegiate level book. I could probably write an essay on this if I read it through. Yeah. What's the noise in the background? Oh yeah, it's a dryer. You're right, Manny. Oh look, chapter 4, Everyday Beauty. I'll read that one live. I'm still not quite there, but I'll read some of these chapters live because I find it to be my contribution to the internet world. Because there's enough bullshit on the internet. Like, might as well, if I'm going to contribute, it's going to have some kind of value. That's just my thoughts on it. Hi, Doe. What's up? I think it's kind of boring to like just your everyday person. There's a reason people don't read. It takes discipline. You have to sit down. It takes time. Like, yeah, you'd rather be with your friends or doing whatever. So I get that. But I don't know. I enjoy it. But I can see how it's not for everyone. And I don't judge anyone that doesn't read. Unless you're trying to like talk shit to me, then I'll ask you, like, then I'll try to insult you by how stupid you are. That's just how I am. Because it takes emotional intelligence. It takes emotional, like, knowing yourself. And if, like, I'm in a point in my life where I'm a bully to bullies. Like, and I do it with good intention. My intention is not to break them down so they go home crying. I want them to, if there's ever an instance where there's a bully being rude or to someone else or to myself, I'll start to make them question their life existence. That's how I am. Like, if you're being blatantly rude and mean, I will like ask you a genuine question and like make you think. And it's usually people that are, they're stuck. People are stuck in trauma. It's like, there's so many reasons, but people have to learn to look at themselves. And that's what, I don't mind being the one to do it. Not to say I'm like this perfect person, but like people need to start looking inward. You know, people need to start being held accountable for their actions, especially if you're a grown-ass adult, you know? Anyways, so it's time and I have to go. Thank you, Theo. I appreciate you sticking around. I have a friend named Kayla. She has a long last name, begins with T. She says beautiful. Aw, that's so cute. Crayons are cool, yeah, for sure. Anyways, so yeah, you know what's crazy? I have a friend named Kayla. Her last name starts with a T too. I wonder how she's doing, because we don't talk very often. I know she has a lot going on because, you know, she's got her own world going on and her music stuff and all of that, but we don't talk. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys at some point this weekend. Bye.